I'm basically the head of technology group at SCT Group, and basically I'm looking forward to their new project developments, that is the NGN. Let me first describe you about what SCT is all about. I was with this company some time back, 2 years, when they first started their operations, and we were a group of like 3 or 4 people that were going for major projects, and we were thinking like companies like there in US, they can do things, big things like Red Hat and other stuff. We can also be a part of those in the standing lineup. So we started a company from a very small scale and then started to grow up at within a span of 2 years.
Were you funded by venture capitalists?
Sorry?
Were you funded by venture capitalists?
No, we weren't funded by venture capitalists. It was completely, no, there was no investment as such except our mind and body. That was the only investment that we put into the working things. So we started off with some security things, security related stuff in the technological market, and then we move on forward towards software development, established a software division, and started moving on towards.
Why is it that we have not too much heard about this SCT group?
Okay, let me clear you on this issue first of all. Basically, we are a back-end company that operates at the back end of the technology, where the technology main lies. In an example, if I might give you on that issue, you have seen the ISPs, you have seen the telecommunication service provider, you have seen a lot of things. The services that are being provided by the service groups that are providing the services to you, we are basically enabling them to provide you services for a lot of things. The second thing that I would like to emphasize over here is we have now stepped up to a place where we are getting people into knowing what technology and what technology drives is. In a certain point of time, we will be empowering the upcoming students, the upcoming youth, in making things much more appropriate that they were not able to do before. Like at our times, people were never told what to do and where to go. Now, if you have an idea, you have anything that you have might incorporate, you might just put it up on our forum, come to us, we will be able to. The basic theme that we are focusing right now is a non-venture capitalist thing. What we will just be going forward will be like you can say, your ideas, our capabilities. You share your idea, we'll put it up together. And definitely, the name will be there as well for the other people to work on it.
What is the future of NGN in Pakistan?
Well, it's quite new. NGN as a next generation network is quite new in Pakistan over here. The terminology has been around for some time, but still.
Is it confused?
It's not confused. It's quite, you can say, going to be a mature thing in some time, but as far as we are concerned, we are putting up a lot of effort in getting those things done. But at the same time, we will be at the back end of the NGN services. We will be the one who will be providing the services to the service provider. Not actually, we won't be the service provider as such. We will be the main and stream market, where we will facilitate all the service provider in making NGN work in Pakistan as quickly as possible.
So how SCT is going to provide NGN services to youth?
What we are focusing upon is this. The market has always been networks and softwares. It hasn't been telecommunication. It has not been telecommunication in any sense. Now what we are going forward is merging the datacom with the telecom. Within that aspect, now a student that is coming out from IT does not only have 2 options, either software, either networks. He can even be part of an NGN group. A new whole dimension is going to open. We want people that are from software background, either from software background or from the network background, to come, share their ideas, work with us on a new emerging technology that is encapsulating the whole of the cellular market, the landline, local market, the GPRS, the edge service, whatever you name it. Anyways, the software, everything that is based upon. And when the best part of NGN is, the best part of the NGN, I might add, is it's completely software based. It's completely. You don't require any hardware equipment to basically function as a part of an engine. It is completely software based.
What are the prerequisites for a fresh graduate who is just coming out of the university and want to join you? So is there any sort of prerequisite that you are looking for?
Actually, what we are looking forward to is two types of graduate that might be entering and will be working with us, having ideas. First, we will be looking at telecom professionals who have done their bachelor's in telecom, or most probably they have done their bachelor's in software. Because software building or developing software is another thing, but somebody has to drive the car as well. So once the software is built and is in place, now you have to manage it as well. So you might need to have a knowledge how of a software thing works. And if you got from a network background, it's a plus point.
And how do you see what end benefit will a student get?
It's a very upcoming market right now. Very upcoming market. The salary scales are quite incentives for the fresh graduates, starting from around 20k or something like that. You can put up people where even an electronic engineer who has a fair amount of network knowledge or a software knowledge can come into play, start from at a fresh level and move on to the senior engine guy. At the same time, engine basically gives you a flavor of both the telecom and the datacom. So you might not get bored at any time, and there is software as well to facilitate it.
Are there any sort of certifications?
Yeah, there are certifications at senior levels. They are mostly vendor-specific certifications. To name a few, we've got Cisco, we've got Nextone, we've got Sonus, and even now Nortel and other big companies like that are also coming up in the certification process. Once you get certified on these levels, you have a very fair amount of chance that you might end up in a very big company at a good position.
So SCT will only be providing the training, or they will be providing the career path as well?
They will be providing the career path as well. It will be a combined flavor of both. The training and the career path that where it will lead you. Either you want to be at in the NGN, you want to be at the data side or the telecom side.
My introduction. I am the Director of Corporate Strategy at SCT Group Pakistan, and